Welcome back.
Welcome to another episode. We are back with episode 3. What it do?
Hey, what's going on?
What's popping, man? How was your day?
Hey, it was great.
I'm blessed. Are you blessed?
Definitely.
You better be.
Of course.
I'm glad we woke up this morning on this lovely Saturday.
Oh, yeah, for
But
sure.
guess what?
What?
We got a special guest. A special guest. But I'm going to let you do the introduction.
All right, look. We got my beautiful, educated wife here.
Yes.
We talking about graduated. We got 2 degrees.
Yes.
Bachelor's and a master's.
Yes,
You dig me?
They better know it.
From that PV, what?
You know.
Okay. In the SFA? With your master's?
Sam Houston
Oh,
State.
no. Sam Houston.
What was that
State.
like? What was that like saying? Like, was it a?
What, is Sam Houston?
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is PV all day.
Hey, but now,
Purple and gold.
hey, for sure.
That's what's up. But welcome to the podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for having me.
No. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, for
like
sure,
we really
for sure.
appreciate you.
And we got her here today, just to like enlighten us on what she got going on, because she does have a business.
Yes.
She's a great entrepreneur.
Yes.
And she handles business well.
Well, thank you.
For sure.
Thank
So
you.
introduce yourself.
Well, to the people, my name is Ashley Whyte, and I am a financial professional.
Shmoney.
Pop it.
That sound like some shmoney.
Pop it.
Please
Pop it.
elaborate on that. Like, so what made you get into that?
Well, actually, I've been wanting to do this for quite a long time, so I just really had to buckle down and study to get my license. So to clear the air, I'm not a financial advisor. So the difference between me and a financial advisor is that a financial advisor is going to charge you a flat rate fee every year and get 1% of your money, regardless if you lose or earn money. As a financial professional, I'm in the business of saving, securing, and protecting your assets and setting you up properly for retirement and making sure, like, all around, I give people a peace of mind is what I like to say. After a session with me, you have a peace of mind. I make sure you and your family are protected.
Right. That's
So,
what's
yeah.
up. Okay, so tell me this, because a lot of people don't know. I've been knowing Ashley, like I said on the first episode, since like 2010, 11. We met.
It's been that long?
It's been
we
a
know
long
we know Ashley.
time.
We know Ashley, but they know Ashley too. But we know Pooh. We know Pooh Bell.
It's been a
that
long time.
long.
And you know the crazy part, I saw them like connect. Like I saw you guys connect, how he flirted with you, how you flirted with him. It was just like so it was so beautiful. And I'm so like glad that I was actually a part of that.
Oh,
And I'm happy to have both of you guys in my lives. Like I really appreciate
that's
it.
so
here.
sweet.
Same here.
So a lot of people don't know you was in education as well, right?
Yes, I'm still in education, but I plan to do what I'm doing and take a second career change.
How you feel about that? Sir, excuse me. Hey, you.
Oh, how I feel about it?
I'm not, I mean, it's her.
Hey, I want her to get to the bag.
Get to that bag.
Bag. Capital B, capital A, capital G. Big bag.
So,
But
go ahead.
what can you elaborate and explain like what you got going on as far as your business?
Okay, so basically what I do when I sit down with clients is, first off, we educate all of our clients on how money grows and how money is taxed and the rule of 72. If you have never heard of that, have y'all heard of the rule of 72?
No.
So basically, talk about the rule of 72. We teach our clients how money grows, which all of us need to understand, and then how money is taxed. So that's the basis of our, I don't want to say lesson, but it's the education. Like when you leave, you have at least learned something from us. And then from there, we do a financial needs analysis based on your debt, loans, mortgage, what you want to do upon retirement. We break down everything. Like if you have assets, a lot of people have 401ks from old jobs that they just have sitting. And we was like, well, we show our clients, so you can put this into this type of vehicle program, whether it's an index annuity or a fixed annuity or a IUL. We're just not a one-stop shop company. And by the way, I work for World Financial Group. That's the platform that we use.
Plug it.
So, I mean, you can Google it. It's been around over 100 years. So the platform we use is World Financial Group. And so it's not a one-stop shop. So we really tailor it to our clients' needs. Like I'm helping a lot of business owners probably set up for retirement. A lot of times people think that retiring with $1 million is not achievable. It really is. Or if you want $500,000, and really we show people how to like the wealthy do and take that money out tax free.
Okay. So tell me this. So I have a 403B. So I know we have to like put only like a certain amount. Not only, I'm not gonna say that. We can put up to $5 every check or $10 every check. What do you recommend? How much should we put in every check?
Well, like for people who are educators or you work for the state that may have a 403B, what I would suggest is you diversify your portfolio. So I would not just dump all of my money into there, because you got to realize, like how we educate our clients is that's one of the things about how money grows. 401ks and 403bs are in variable markets. So right now, as you look in the economy, the market is very volatile.
Right.
We're really almost, you might say we're in a recession, and it's probably getting ready to get worse.
Are we in a 2008 recession?
It's been getting worse than that. So 403bs and 401ks are in the market. A lot of times if I sit down and ask you right now, like, do you know how much money is in here? Some clients, yeah, they know how much money is in there right now, but how much money have you lost year to date?
Ew.
That's the question. Well, and so the thing is, when we touch, it's not that there's something wrong with the 403B or 401k. It's that we don't have that time and years to recover the losses.
Right.
And a lot of people who are getting ready to retire, like a lot of these baby boomers are getting ready to retire, we're helping our clients move their money over into something that's more safe and secure and protect. Again, like I said, we help our clients save, secure, and protect their future, because right now people are losing $50,000. You've worked your whole life and all of your assets are just in 401ks or 403b. And right now with the market doing, people losing $30,000, $50,000, $100,000. That scares people, because you know what the number one fear is? People are scared of running out of money upon retirement. That's a real thing.
Then they gotta have
Okay, so
then you see like baby boomers, they having to go back to work.
Yeah,
people in their 70s, 80s are literally having to go back a rope because they're running out of money.
So okay, question. For someone they just got a job, you're basically saying you wouldn't advise them to get a 401k. They need to come shop with you, basically.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't advise them not to get a 401k. I would say, depending on who the company you are and employer you with, if they match you up to 3%, or if that company matches you up to 5%, put 5% of your check in there. But also we have vehicles like an Index Universal Life that we advise you to put money in there. Because what we teach our clients is that this money, when you put this money in here, it gains compound interest.
Okay, so how fast does that grow?
It's compound interest. So it just depends on how much money you're actually putting into the product and at what rate you want to start withdrawing that money.
So is it not a match? It's not a match.
It's not a match.
It's not a match.
It's not a match. It's a step up approach to the and it's an index. It's an index strategy.
But it's better than just going to work and just putting your money in 401k.
I would say that because
it's not working for you. Basically, what you're saying. 401k
in a sense, or 403b, it cannot work for you in the long run, especially right now, because like our generation with millennials, we are in a really bad situation. And so with the IULs, a lot of our clients, we do set them up properly with an IUL. And so like a lot of clients, I crunch the numbers for them and I go back and show them. It's like, okay, if you want to retire by 65, we show them. If you want to start dumping $300 a month, we show them, okay, if you just do this $300 a month for the next 30 years, this is how much you would have. And we do real conservative numbers with our clients. So they see, but with the index strategy, we say, this is conservative numbers. What the market's going to really do, it's going to compound more than that. So your money is working for you and not against you.
Gotcha.
And a lot of this vehicle we use, if the money is working for you. And then guess what? Uncle Sam can't take that money. Now you got to remember, when we retire, I'm educating. When we retire, we're going to be in a different tax bracket. See, right now some of us have kids, we have deductions and dependents that we could use. once we
We
retire,
have 2 kids, by the way.
so we have those
beautiful
deductions, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of deductions we can use right now in our working years. But when we get ready to retire, Uncle Sam puts you in a certain tax bracket, and then that's it. So your 401k is then taxed. In the vehicle, some of the vehicles that we use for our clients, that money is tax free. Y'all wonder how Trump is able to get away with a lot of stuff. I'm trying to tell you.
Did they lock
That
my
boy,
boy up
that
yet?
boy going to jail though. That boy is going. It came
But like,
back.
my boy up yet?
It came back. It came
But
back.
on a serious note, this is what the wealthy elite class does.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times it's that I wish I would have knew this in my 20s. I wish we were educated about this a long time ago. I would have been putting money into this type of product a long time ago with the compound interest, because it's basically like if you look on TikTok and you've heard of the family bank, the IUL, that's what it is. It's so you withdraw money, you withdraw your own money.
Mm-hmm.
You can withdraw from your own money. And this is tax free. There's no penalties. You can even borrow against your own policy.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to start a business, you can borrow against your own policy, because a lot of us, especially, go ahead.
Quick question, not to mean to cut you off, but okay, it's a lot of us that we work for these certain companies and stuff like that. We have 401k. Can you explain the benefits of borrowing with our companies and borrowing with you? But as far as your company,
Okay, well, you're not borrowing from my company. You're borrowing against
yourself.
Okay, you're borrowing from your own self.
So,
You're your own.
what I
you're
mean
your
by
own
that,
bank.
but basically what I mean by that is like I know like a lot of people, including me, if we borrow from our 401k, if we go on our 401k,
Right.
we are getting taxed. We owe
Exactly.
Yeah.
So right now,
Just break that down to me.
So like, okay, most of us who have 401ks or 403bs, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you having financial hardships, right? Say, okay, I need to borrow some money. Number one, you're going to get that 10% federal tax on top of the other 30% tax because you're not 59 and a half yet. You're not reached that retirement. With the product that we use called the IUL. And I want to clarify that is not the only product that we have for our clients, but that is one of the products that is just, it works. It's been around since 1913.
Wow.
This is
That's
what
a long time.
I want to emphasize. This is what the elite wealthy class do. So with the 401k, you got to realize there's taxes and penalties and fees when you withdraw before 59 and a half. Then they're going to charge you interest on top of that because you have to pay that money back. In an index universal life, you can withdraw your own cash value, or you can just borrow a loan against your own policy. And a lot of times the rate is only going to be 4%. If you try to go into a bank right now, do you think you would get approved for a loan?
No.
No.
Okay.
It depends on the
It
credit.
depends on person. If you have very good credit, yes.
Yeah, depending on credit.
You're going to have a predatory interest rate.
Yeah, for
right.
sure.
When the IUL,
They'll skyrocket right now.
right. In the IUL, you're borrowing against your own self. So you're able to borrow a loan against your own policy with the intent that you should, as your financial professional, I'm gonna with the intent put that money back.
Put that money back. Yeah.
So if you seen a piece of property you wanted to invest in, you was like, hey, you already have money in your IUL. I can go just borrow with that because I'm going to invest in this property, or I'm going to do this to start a business. Oh, okay, our kids are graduating college. Or it's time to buy them a car. Hey, I need $15,000, you know.
Okay, so let me ask you this. For the people that's out there watching,
Yeah.
they might ask or might want to know, how long does this take? Let's just say if I want to get some property, right?
Right.
And I decide to, go that route. How long would it take for me to be able to accumulate the cash from whatever I sign up for?
So it's case by case basis. I have some business owners who are putting $1,000 a month. So when we sit down with our clients and we start crunching numbers, we show them, okay, look, this is how much cash value you're going to start accumulating already. Now, remember with some of the products we have, this is a long-term planning. This is not like a get quick rich scheme thing. This is long-term down the road. Where do you want to be? How comfortable do you want to be? So It just all depends on how much money you're willing to put. So we really teach our clients, because it's not like, oh, you come sign up, I show you the product. No, I meet with my clients quarterly. Like, I'm getting ready to meet with one of the business owners. How often do you want to meet to look at where you at? Because if your goal is to retire a multimillionaire, we're going to have to step it up. So it's even teaching me, like, okay, I need to say, how much can I start putting aside right now into this product? And I'm going to even look like, okay, how can we restructure our finances to start one for the kids so that our kids have something by the time they graduate? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it really teaches
That'd be
our
perfect.
clients.
Yeah, perfect,
It really
perfect.
teaches our clients, like, hey, and it's a relationship. We become family, because it's like, okay, how often do you want me to look at where you're at and where we're going towards, And if you need to withdraw money, that's okay too. You know what I'm saying? Because things happen in life. But it just all depends on where you want to start. If you can only start with $100, that's fine too. It's like, okay, we gonna start somewhere. And then we got to look like, okay, let's start working towards where we're trying to get. If you want to retire by 65 or 75, how much do you want to have? It's like, okay, we got to start looking at our goals. So we showed three or four different options when we restructured the policy. We structured the policy very carefully so that they can see, okay, this is how it's structured. We can always go back and restructure a policy for our client based on their needs, if their needs change.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like it. I love it.
Wow.
You really, like we say, you pop your shit. But
Yeah, you popping it. You popping it.
I'm gonna ask you this though, for sure. If anybody was like wanting to join your field, what would they need to do?
Well, there's a couple things you need to do. I am looking for people who are wanting to join my team and my agency. You do have to get licensed. You do have to pass a background check. But
Can you break that down for us?
You have to study, get your life insurance license.
And how much does it cost? Cause we gotta let the people know.
I mean,
'Cause
it's,
if they want to, we can't shitcode it. We gotta let them know.
$40.
Okay,
$40.
That's not bad.
You gotta
That's
get
not bad.
fingerprinted. You gotta get fingerprinted with the state. I think overall to start this business was an investment of $300.
That's not bad at all.
No, and it's like, where can you go to start a business for $300 and invest in yourself? So overall, when I joined the base shop that I'm working with and the mentor that I'm working with, I invested in myself $300. I studied for the exam. I went and got fingerprinted, and I got my license. I had to pay for my platform fee. I have my website, $300. And then, I mean, eventually you have to, when you get ready to start working with clients, you have to get what they call errors and omission insurance. But you don't have to pay that monthly. That's quarterly.
Okay.
But you got to think about it. The money that you're going to make, and again, I don't make money from you. I make money from the company. The money that you make, you're going to get that back. It's all about, are you willing to talk to people? Because it's a purpose behind I do it. Like, I'm so passionate because everybody needs to know. Our community needs to know about this. Like, if you have a 401k sitting from a previous job there, and your money's doing nothing for you.
Right.
Your money's doing nothing for you in a savings account. So I do advise you have some liquid money in the savings account for emergencies in case you need that. But if you're having like $20,000 and $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, if you don't need that much money, you need to put that money into something that's going to have some compounding interest. That's going to grow. You need to make sure your money is working for you and not against you. A lot of times we just weren't educated. We didn't know, or that people think the banks are safe. And guess what's happening right now? Banks are failing all over the world. If you didn't know,
we know.
they're failing.
We know. We know.
So it's like, it's time for us to wake up, stop, and pay attention to what's really going on. They're trying to go towards digital currency. This is the time right now for us to really put our money into insurance products. Have you ever heard of an insurance company going bankrupt?
I have.
Yeah.
Hey, look here. We can sit here and pop that shit all day.
Basically, shop with Miss White.
I'm telling you, man.
Shop with Miss
So
White.
look, this is what we gonna do, man. Hey, can you plug your social medias and how
Please let the people know how to get in contact with you.
I'm wealthy, so I think _wealthy_souls. My email is awhite, that's WHYTE with a white financial agent @gmail.com.
Hello.
I do have a website. because sometimes people want to know if it's thoroughly legit. I mean, we tell our clients when we meet with them who we work for. Aegon Company, you can look them up. They've been around since 1844. Transamerica. It's in San Francisco, California, the tallest building there. And World Financial Group is our platform. And so we sit down with our clients and tailor it to them. And like, it's not just, like I said, it's not a one-stop shop. We make sure you're set up properly. We teach them about the different types of insurance. People need to know that there's the old insurance and the new insurance with living benefits. That's another thing a lot of people don't know about. Like, when I ask you, okay, is your insurance whole? It's like, oh, I got a permanent policy. Is it a whole life policy? Does it have living benefits like chronic, critical, and terminal illness? They was like, no.
Have you ever thought about maybe doing workshops?
Oh, yes, definitely. That's in the works down the line to do workshops with just different organizations presenting the material. And it's good to do workshop, but it's not personal. Like if I'm sitting down one-on-one with you and your wife or your spouse or whoever. I mean, it's good to do it so you get an overview. But once you sit down with the client and say, hey, all right, let's look at what's going on. How much do you need in coverage?
Okay. So look, hey.
She came on here and popped
Came
that
on
shit.
and did your thing, pop your shit. So
she know her shit.
Yeah, one more time. Plug yourself again, please, so these people can know where they need to contact you and get right.
All right. Well, it's _wealthy souls, _wealthy_souls. If there's a link in my bio.
We'll have it in the description on the
Yeah, there's a
Yes,
link
we
in my
will.
bio. If you click on the website, my cell number is on there. My email address is on there as well. I am just one click away from setting up an appointment to discuss your needs. If you need insurance, you need some help with retirement planning, whatever it is. Like we represent over 85 companies. So there's a company out there that we can work with for you because everybody's not insurable. And I've had clients who've gotten denied, and it's a wake-up call to their health. But that's a whole nother segment we could talk about on health.
Hey, but
Health
look.
and wealth. I'm serious.
For sure,
serious.
man. Look, man, I appreciate you coming
thank you
on.
so much, Miss
Wifey,
White.
I love you.
Thank
My
you, thank
baby
you,
mama
thank you,
harder
thank
than
you.
a lot of you niggas.
Oh my gosh.
Keep it 100, hit the lottery, nigga.
We really
I'm so
appreciate you.
But nah, hey, we appreciate you, man. Hey, for sure. And you will be back because we got a lot of couples said we got to get ready.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we gonna pop our shit later,
Yes,
man. But
sir.
hey, true. Hey, straight up, man. We appreciate you.
Thank
For
you.
sure.
Thank y'all for having me.